The Electoral College is formally casting their votes for the next president and vice president of the United States. Moments from now, the state of California is expected to add 50 of its electoral votes for former Vice President Joe Biden and Senator Kamala Harris. Those votes put them over the 270 electoral vote threshold to be affirmed as president-elect and vice president-elect. The president-elect will address the nation tonight after that vote is done.
But the current president, Donald Trump, and some of his supporters are still vowing to fight the results of the election. CBS 4's Michael George is in Wilmington, Delaware. He is live with the latest. Michael.
Well, Elliot, Carly, right now President-elect Biden is on the verge of being certified as the official winner of the election. As you mentioned, President Trump continues to try and challenge these results, but so far those attempts have been entirely unsuccessful.
The people have spoken.
Today, the Electoral College will officially affirm President-elect Joe Biden's win as electors cast their ballots in state houses across the nation.
I have 9 votes cast for Donald J. Trump as president for South Carolina.
I am pleased to announce that Joseph R. Biden has received 16 votes for President of the United States.
The president-elect will call for unity and healing when he addresses the nation tonight. In released excerpts, he says, "I will be a president for all Americans. I will work just as hard for those of you who didn't vote for me as I will for those who did."
The president-elect spent the day here in Delaware, receiving the presidential daily intelligence briefing and meeting with his transition officials.
President Trump is vowing to continue his fight against the election results. Trump campaign senior advisor Stephen Miller on Fox News Channel Monday.
We have more than enough time to right the wrong of this fraudulent election result and certify Donald Trump as the winner of the election.
Over the weekend, hundreds of the president's supporters gathered in Washington to denounce Biden's victory, and some of the demonstrations turned violent. A new CBS News poll finds 82% of Trump supporters do not consider Joe Biden's win legitimate. Yet overall, 62% of the nation's voters feel the election is over and settled.
So what else can we expect to hear from the president-elect tonight? Well, according to excerpts released to CBS News, he's also expected to tell the nation that the focus right now should be on ending the pandemic and providing economic relief to the people who need it most. Elliot, Carly, back to you.
Michael George reporting from Wilmington, Delaware right there. And here in Florida, because President Trump won the state, 29 Republican electors cast their vote. They include current or former office holders, including State Representative Daniel Perez of Miami. The electors were approved by Governor Ron DeSantis on August 31st. If former Vice President Joe Biden had won Florida, all the electors, of course, would have been Democrats. The electors vote by paper ballot and will formally be counted on January 6th in a joint session of Congress.